Yep, what's going on, everybody? So as you can see, we did get the truck back today. It was cylinder 7. They replaced the lifters on cylinder 7. Well, the lifter on cylinder 7. Actually, I got the paper. I should have opened it up and read it. So no, they replaced all 4 lifters on the driver's side again. Both guides, the gasket, bolts, gaskets, pipe, gaskets, bolt, coolant, filter, oil, which come to a grand total of $21.83 to replace the gaskets, which it was under warranty, being that they just did it about 900 miles ago. And like I said, you know, the guy talked to me about the back pressure and being that it's not got cats and the check engine light was going to be on, which I knew all that was going to be a thing. But the burning oil was my thing. And he was telling me, you know, he couldn't do a compression test because it doesn't have any back pressure, which I don't know if that's true or not. I thought you just take your spark plug out and you can air it up and compression test the cylinder itself to, you know, check and see if the rings on the piston are bad. But he was saying, you know, it had to have cats. But I don't think that was the issue. I never thought that was the issue to begin with. I knew it was something going on with either the lifters or something along those lines, because, you know, I don't know if any of you guys ever witnessed it, but if your mom or dad or somebody, you tell them you did something and then something breaks, obviously the first thing they're gonna say, oh, that exhaust you put on there, that did it. And you know, so my mom was under the impression that it was something that I did, being that I put, you know, long tubes on here. I'm like, that has nothing to do with burning oil. Even if the truck's not tuned, you know, tune the O2s out and whatnot, it's still not gonna burn oil. And which it's not doing now. It's just, it's freaking temperature's dropping quick right now. I think it's like 60 degrees. It was like 72. It's done dropped pretty quick. But I drove the truck back from the dealership, drove completely fine, no hiccups and nothing. So I think we might be in the clear. So now we can start getting this thing how I want it. And I don't know if that video that I took, if I showed you guys, you know, how it looked as far as the headers being on. If not, I'm gonna show you guys anyways, because like I said, night and day difference compared to the ones that I got sent to me for free as far as fitment goes. Like, these things just fit so much better, as you can see. I did put the factory spark plug wires back on, because those red ones, I don't know, I just didn't like the way they felt or looked. But everything is hooked up good. Everything is ready to go. And even, let me see if I can get underneath. You can kind of see it, but even like the clamps, the band clamps underneath, they're just so much better quality. So now I got to get online. If any of you guys know a good single in, single out 3-inch exhaust, that sounds pretty good. Doesn't have to be like crazy, extremely loud. I don't want it to be as raspy as what it is right now. And the reason why I'm sure it's raspy is going to be because it's got a Y pipe underneath. Well, actually, it's got 2 Y pipes, because it comes off the headers and drops back down to 1, and then it goes into the Y pipe that I put on there and then back out to 2. So I'm sure that's what's going on with it. But I want to do a single in, single out 3-inch full exhaust all the way back with a resonator, maybe like a Borla or a Corsa, into a single in, dual out exhaust tip. Because like I said in the previous video, I eventually want to do the exhaust coming out of the bed right here. I want to do the little cutout right here and do it in the bed, but I'm going to hold off a little bit on that because, like I said, I'm still paying on the truck. I want to get it under 10 before I start doing crazy mods like that, because I don't plan on getting rid of the truck. I mean, just look at this thing, dude. For it being a 2015, this thing is still super, super clean. It looks so good to me, man. The paint is still immaculate, as far, well, except for the bumper up here from when we went to Florida, that daggone door where you put the code in. It shut a little bit too fast and kind of got the bumper here. But nothing a little touch-up paint can't fix, because it's not like a super deep scratch. But as far as the paint on the rest of the truck, like, it's immaculate. But yeah, like I said, if any of you guys know a good 3-inch exhaust that's like a bolt-on kit, doesn't have to be, you know, anything crazy, but I do want to do a 3-inch exhaust on this thing. I feel like that would give it a nice deep tone, and I feel like with a resonator, depending on what brand I go with, that's going to sound really good as well. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but every time, I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody, but when you do any kind of modification as far as like a performance mod, I guess this would be considered a performance mod. When I got on it passing by the college over here, the community college, like I got up to 75 like pretty quick. And it could be that I've been driving the little 4-cylinder, and with the 4-cylinder, you know, it takes a minute to get up to speed. But this thing here, even with the 5.3, it still gets up and moves pretty quick, you know, for what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling. Like I said, I'm not gonna do anything to the truck just yet. I do need, like I said, the first thing I want to do is get the exhaust taken care of. Then I want to take it to the tuner, get it tuned for the O2s. I might hold off on that as well, because I do want to do a cold air intake on this thing, and I feel like if I do that after it gets tuned, it's not going to be perfected, I guess you could say. So I'm going to wait until I get the cold air intake on it and get the exhaust on it. Then we'll take it to get it tuned, because I don't do a lot of driving as it is, but I want it to be all dialed in once it does get tuned. So I feel like once we get the cold air intake and the exhaust that I want on the truck, then we'll carry it over and get it tuned, because it's not going to hurt the truck driving it the way it is. It's not. But yeah, I just want to give you guys an update and let you know that we did get the truck back. It ended up being a collapsed lifter on cylinder 7, and they just went ahead and replaced all the lifters on the driver's side. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed and are into this kind of content, go ahead and hit that sub button. Because like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming for this thing, and also the little Ranger, which now I got to take it out of the Denali spot and put it back. Go ahead and hit that sub button and stay tuned, because we got a lot more stuff coming. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.